Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. So, Naz, one of my friends in class, came up to me after class, I don't know, a month or so ago, said, there's a TV series show you got to watch. And I said, all right, what is it? She said, it's The Extraordinary Attorney Woo, W-O-O. She said the show's in Korean, but you can get English subtitles. I think it was on Amazon Prime. Could have been Netflix, but one of those streaming services. And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I did. Absolutely delightful show. Made me decide to learn the Korean alphabet. I really, really enjoyed the show. Now, admittedly, I'm a lawyer, so I enjoyed the legal end of it. But it was, by and large, a feel-good show. And I really liked the idea of learning Korean. I don't know Korean. I can say greetings, how are you, or something like that. But beyond that, I got nothing. And some people are really good at foreign languages, not just memorizing the language and the rules, but actually getting it so deep into their brain that they can think in that language. And if you're that way with languages, you're very blessed and you need to thank God. But all of us can grow in that way in a really unique language. I'm sure you're supposed to say really unique. It's either unique or not, but in a unique language. It's the language of Scripture. Here's what I mean. We can spend time meditating and memorizing passages of Scripture such that they become almost a language for us. The words are just like ingrained into the neural synapses of our brain so that you hear one thing and it triggers automatically a passage of Scripture that comes to your aid. The Psalms talk about, I've hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin. The heart was where the Hebrews believed your thinking was. And so we can translate that mind. I've hidden your word in my mind. I've taken it and I've digested it and I've thought about it and I've studied it so much that it's a part of who I am. It's a language I speak. I was trying a case one time in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The opposing side said to the judge before the trial started, don't let Lanier quote the Bible. The judge says, well, if you can quote Shakespeare, why can't you quote the Bible? They said, well, you don't understand. He doesn't stand up and say, I'm quoting the Bible. But we've taken his arguments and run them through computers, and sometimes he uses words and phrases that are in the Bible without saying they're in the Bible. And the judge says, well, there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I remember thinking, I don't even know that I do that on purpose. They're just words and phrases that are in my brain because I've tried to spend my life meditating and memorizing and thinking in terms of scriptural ideas. And so language just comes out, whether I talk about a Damascus Road experience, which people would understand, or whether I talk about how important it is to be a peacemaker. There's just different things about the Bible that come to us. And so here's my challenge for you. Commit, regardless of your age, commit to trying to memorize and really dig into the Bible some. Grab those verses and make them your own. I'm going to try and spend the rest of this week giving you some verses that are worthy of you memorizing, and take them and see what it does and let it become your extraordinary language. That's your video thought for the day.